All right, one moment. I want the autofocus on. Okay, that I should have fixed the autofocus. Hopefully that does it. 7 people already. Man, people don't have anything better else to do. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see what we got. V5, Tony, Rand Crusader, Enchanted Poop, Antonio. What's up? What's up? 8 people already. My gosh. Want to start the stream off by saying this is not a review. I've gotten plenty of comments of people saying they miss the old reviews that I did and they prefer those over this. This isn't these unboxings are just unboxings. Reviews didn't go anywhere. I just haven't had time to do them. So wanted to get that done. Quite a few people on. Quite a few people. I'm actually very surprised, considering I didn't plan this. Just thought about it like a few minutes ago. All right. How's everybody doing? We alive? God, I sound like I'm talking to my students right now. I always start off class by asking if everyone's alive. And nobody replies. Nobody ever replies. Tony, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, anywho, we are going to be unboxing Alpha, which is long overdue, I realize. Very long overdue, actually. This figure has been out for months. So, hey, Scott, thank you. I am doing well. On a non-Predator related note, I got in my Hot Toys Mandalorian, not the Beskar armor that's not released till next year, and I got in, actually I got that in a few days ago, but the other thing I got, the Hot Toys Spider-Man 2099 for the PS4 game, came in last week, I think it was, so I just unboxed that today. Can you actually believe that the Ultimate Armor Lost Predator took like a half year to release? Yeah, it definitely took its time. Oh, speaking of Lost Predator, I found him at Target the other day. I didn't unbox him yet. I will. But that was a nice little surprise. He was hidden at the back. Just bought the figure from BBTS. Still hasn't shipped. Yeah, I got mine a few weeks ago from Big Bad, but I pre-ordered or ordered the first batch. So it was just sitting in my pile of loot for a while. But yeah, no, BBTS recently has been taking their sweet ass time. So found them at a comic shop. Yeah, that's where a lot of, I mean, if you want your stuff early, yeah, comic shops are definitely where to go. I'm doing good, Kevin. Thank you for asking. Sentinel is absolutely right. They are definitely notorious for being just. They have no excuse to be tardy too. They pride themselves, or well, they don't directly say that, but they pride themselves on being kind of like the #1 online collectibles store. But lately, doesn't feel like that. I'm not even talking about scalping. I'm talking about they are taking their time. They are scalping. You saw Alpha at Target? Okay. You see the new NECA Part 7? Oh, definitely. I was on top of that. I think that was at Toy Fair, wasn't? I don't remember when they revealed that. But yeah, I'm 100% on top of that one. Maryland doesn't have shit. Hey, look, doll. Only Godzilla 1989 and King Kong. Right on. Where did I get Alpha Predator? I got him from BBTS, but like I said, I got the first batch, so that came in kind of quick. Hey, Jimmy, guess what? What's up, V5? Thought I saw this Predator in Target. Possible. Did I see the man, we got 13 people on. Back to the Future figures? Yeah, I got the Tales from Space. Didn't find the other Martys or Biff yet. I'm on the hunt. Managed to get the Ripley and Newt Rescue 2-pack for $50. Not bad. Yeah, $50, not bad at all. The animated versions are ugly. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the animated versions of the Back to the Future stuff, so I didn't pick those up. Gives the best prices, but I don't think it warrants the huge wait time. See, I have a mixed relationship with BBTS because some stuff is normally priced, but a lot of stuff is really scalped. And I always use Voltron as an example. They were selling that thing for over $400 for no reason. Got my hands on a Jungle Demon. Jungle Demon's nice. He's hard to come by these days. Or at least he's a bit expensive. Which other Jason would you want? Honestly, after Part 7 is the one I've been wanting for years and years and years. Ever since McFarlane did theirs in the movie Maniacs line. After Part 7, I'd like to see the Jason Goes to Manhattan version. And I'd love to see a Jason X, as stupid as that movie was. Hey, Ninja. Am I rich? I wish. So, Jimmy, I don't think my Target will get Alpha. So which online store should I get it from? I mean, BBTS has it. Entertainment Earth has it. But then again, Entertainment Earth takes forever too. So more confidence Target only, anime and DC Multiverse. Okay. Bad Blood 2-pack is waiting until I'm going to start opening one of these. Till late 2020, it was $50, but ordering it in early August and finding that out, no excuses. Yeah. On your clarinet, huh? Recently watched Alien Covenant. I personally really liked the film. What are your thoughts on it? I could literally write an essay on it. I liked Alien Covenant personally. I enjoyed it more than Prometheus, but at the same time, because of Alien Covenant, I like Prometheus a lot more than the first time I watched it, or at least whenever I watched it before Alien Covenant was even announced or released. I thought it was fine. It felt more like an Alien movie. I thought it was more, well, I don't know about more interesting than Prometheus. Prometheus was interesting because it was just the first of its kind in terms of a prequel to Alien. But I liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was a solid film. Of course, it could have been better. Prometheus could have been better, but I really enjoy them. Yeah, everybody says they're bad movies, and I get that. I definitely get it. But when I think of a bad movie, I think of The Predator, or I think of. Well, I don't want to be too harsh on Alien Resurrection. It was more of a popcorn film. Like what do you expect from the late 90s? But I do not play an instrument. I know I look like I do, though. Man, I'm sorry if I'm missing all your comments right now. There's a lot of them tonight. But the Walmart exclusive Big Chap cost me, $68, huh? So I pre-ordered the entire Lost Tripreds available, and in August they'll be released early November. Yeah, so far we have, obviously, Lost, who's released. We have Scout, Guardian. Still waiting on the others. I don't know what's up with NECA these days. they I understand the turtles blew up, but they're kind of ignoring everything else. I mean, they give Back to the Future love, but that's about it. Kind of sucks. McFarlane figures, it depends. I like their Spawn a lot, so. Oops. His little claw fell. I'll get that in a sec. Think they will ever make a Deadpool versus Wolverine movie? If they do it, it won't be with Hugh Jackman, and I'm glad. I don't want them to recast Hugh Jackman personally. I mean, you know how I am, folks. I'm all Hugh, but it sounds weird. You know, Disney. They'll probably do it. Does your family support your crazy obsession with Alien and Predator? I grew up with two brothers who are also collectors, so yeah. They support it as much as you would expect they would. Oh, man. There's 27 people? My God. Alien Covenant, ain't that scary? I mean, depends how you view scary, though. Not many movies scare me, so I'm not saying that to be a badass, but I haven't really had maybe one horror movie that genuinely scared me, which was the original Texas Chainsaw, but after that, I don't think there's really anything else. Not even the first Alien. You know, a few jump scares the first time, but I also have Alduin from Skyrim as my 27. Good for you, Kev. What is the best NECA Predator 2-pack? Probably figure-wise, probably the Bad Blood versus Enforcer, right? I mean, they have those older 2-packs, the Toys R Us stuff, which are really awesome. I mean, you have the one with the City Hunter and the Berserker, and another with the Dutch and the Battle Damage Predator. It's got some stiff joints. Why do we have so many people? It's like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. Jesus, there's a lot of you. Hold on, I can't keep track of these comments. Off of his mask. Personally, love the fact it's based on. Yeah, man, I really enjoy the mask. I really do. It's really neat. Van Damme style. Do you try Mortal Kombat 11? I have it on my Switch, but I haven't played it yet. Or I think I did play it once, but nothing after that. Predator Hunting Grounds level 74. Nice. Every live stream. Man, I can't keep track of these comments. Have you started on a room tour yet? It's in progress. What I hate about NECA is that some of their figures are joints. Man, this is the first time where I am struggling to keep track of these comments. Whew. And that's a fine tattoo. Thank you. I found the NECA Scar Predator for 40. Not bad. They became a turtle company and they've been ignoring their bread and butter. Yeah. Again, you can do the turtles because at the end of the day, they're a business, but it's kind of like ignoring what was, like you said, their bread and butter for years and years kind of blows, right? Horror movies are usually mediocre these days. 100% agree. Most of them are actually not very good. So, but again, the horror movies that I like, I'm shallow. I really only like horror movies up until the 90s. And maybe through the mid-90s. After that, I could care less about horror movies. There were some good ones, don't get me wrong, but I'm all about the original slashers. So, and then of course stuff like Exorcist. One of my personal favorite horror movies is The Sentinel. For people who haven't watched that, it's an excellent one. Sorry if I'm missing all your comments. My YouTube channel. Do you have any advice for me? Consistency. That's what I did. Depends what your YouTube channel is doing, though. I don't. What are you focusing on? Are you like a collecting channel like me? Alpha's hips. They're okay on my end. My only beef so far are the elbows. They're kind of, one of them are frozen shut, so that's worrying me. But yeah, he is a very, very nice figure. Very impressive looking. I got to get all of his accessories on. Oh, best Predator comic book? Oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Let me think about that. There's a lot of. I really like Bad Blood personally. I really like Dark River. I mentioned that one a lot. I actually, Samantha, I did pick up the Armor Lost Pred the day before yesterday. I didn't open them yet. The order from that ship internationally for NECA. Really, I find most of my NECA stuff, again, in the store, but whenever I don't, I go to either Entertainment Earth, which take forever, or BBTS, which also take forever. But I believe both ship internationally, so out of me. Nothing has competed to it since. That's fair. Alpha Predator hunted down those insectoid mantis creatures and made his biomask of them. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of comments. Hold on. Hey there, Cogsmith. Friends, if they don't reveal a NECA Predator 2 figure, then I just wish they would show concept art for Stalker. I think at this point they're preparing for New York Toy Fair or New York Comic Con. So of course I know Silence of the Lamb. Or the Lambs. Kevin likes monster movies. Yeah, if NECA loses the license, I don't think they will. But if they do, I am out. Because if I have to buy, or, let's say another company takes them over, they're going to reboot, and then I'm going to shoot myself. Because I am not replacing any of this. Each figure is final. And nobody's going to do Predator or Alien better than NECA. Mafex tried, and it's a good figure, but nothing like NECA. Yeah, the blades on Scar are pretty cool. So, if Warriors an extra lost armor Predator to have in package, my targets stock them. Nice. Fox make a movie about the Alpha Predators, the main bad boy. Because they're idiots. And also they don't know what Alpha Predator is. There's only a few people who know what Alpha Predator is. It's just the people who buy from NECA. I guarantee you no other person knows who this guy is. Because he's not in the lore. He's only in the lore if you buy this, right? Well, if they do take it from NECA, I'd be very sad. Would you put the Alpha Predator on? I have no idea what shelf I'd be putting this guy on, honestly. He might just be on his own, like on my desk or something. Something of his fell. Ugh. There's this thing. I'm doing well, Gojira. Thank you for asking. Oh. Now there's 32 people on. Do I really have that many people following me? Usually got a light crew, don't we? And I'm missing all of your comments too, so I'm sorry. I'm not used to this many people. I kind of pride myself on looking at everybody's comments, but today it's nuts. I'll see the ones that stand out to me. And it lost focus again. Let me try and fix that. There. NECA. I bet Disney would give the license to Hasbro. That would kind of suck. Yeah, Hasbro would do a terrible job. And Playmates Godzilla are trash, I agree. Who's now the OG Predator? Jungle Hunter? Oh, it'll always be Jungle Hunter. It was the license owner decided it. Oh. Depends what kind of Hasbro figures. Be a little more accurate in Predator hunting grounds. Yeah, I mean they had to work with what they didn't. It's not like they copied him directly. I know. Collect Black Series and just started collecting NECA Predator. Okay, them way more. It's because NECA knows what folks want. You know, when you go from Hasbro, and I collected Hasbro for many years. And I still do. I buy their Transformers, I buy their Power Rangers, I buy a Marvel Legend here and there. But you can buy a Deluxe Marvel Legend for $30 and get something cheaply made, or pay $30 and get this, which is basically like I like to think of NECA stuff as like a mini Hot Toys figure. Was Predator 2? It's a good one. Where a clan of predators fight to survive a zombie-like alien invasion. That would be lovely. I would like to see that as a comic. Should finish the story of David, or they should just leave it open and start. I think they should finish. I think they should finish what they started, and then they can go do independent alien movies or whatever they want. But, finish the origin. Let's find out what happens with David and LV-426 and how that derelict ended up where it was. Oh, definitely. Definitely more affordable than Prime 1. Again, Kevin, they do good stuff, just not all of it is good. Lost Predator is out. Yeah. I mean, I found him here in Southern California. If we got the Neil Blomkamp Alien movie, I'm sure we'd all be very happy. Alpha Predator was Jungle Hunter versus Jungle Hunter. Who would win? Oh, probably Jungle Hunter. He's got the tech, the camouflage, everything. I hated David in Prometheus, but I liked him in Covenant. He isn't he said he's not likely to do a third prequel, but Ridley Scott also likes to say things and then do the complete opposite. So, what is it really like owning a Prometheus Deacon? How do you mean? It's a nice figure. Yeah, look, I like Michael Fassbender. I think he's great or just fine as David. I think he's a great Magneto. I mean, nobody will ever be as good as Ian McKellen, but he's a fine Magneto. I like most of the stuff he's in. Good actor. Yeah, I'm in America. I'm in California. Versus Super Predator movie. They're all fighting and having a war. That'd be nice. See you, Kevin. I don't have the Lost Predator unboxed yet. That'll be another video. this year. A little different paint job, no sticker, and the biomask has yellow eyes. Paint. Hey, you know, if I ever see another one that doesn't have, because I wanted these specifically for the stupid sticker, but you know, if I ever see the new one. Did I see the debate? Nah, I don't really care, to be honest. Not much into politics or anything other than this stuff. Michael's very good. My fave actor. Yeah, he's good. Great Disney movie. Reboot the entire franchise somehow, probably. At least they'll reboot AVP, which I don't think they should. I think they should just continue. The NECA Neomorph is really cool. With all humans played by Michael Fassbender, 5 or 6 David Droids arguing with each other while surviving xenomorphs. That'd be great. Michael Fassbender, he loves to argue, doesn't he? He loves to argue with all his characters. Deegan is one of my NECA grails, but I don't want to spend more than 200. Does he really go for 200? One NECA Predator figure, it would be Jungle Hunter. They should make a movie on the Alpha Predator. If so, what do you think it should be about? I mean, it'd be cool to have an Alpha Predator movie, but I'd prefer, at the moment, just a more traditional Predator movie. Just a hunting humans. What kind of teacher am I? I teach in the field of communication studies. The re-release paint job is a little less. Now, I heard the re-release is better. Shelf, so no one beats me underneath the shelf, so they bought out all the armor predators and alpha predators. You be careful. They know where to look. I know where to look. I know where people hide stuff. Yeah, Christy, it would be nice, wouldn't it? But Disney don't want to. I personally like the AVP movies. They were, like I said before, they're like comic books come into life, which is what I liked about them. I don't know if they're still selling the code, honestly. There's a lot of comments. I have not read or wrote a book or a comic about predator aliens. I have an idea for a comic book, and I know how to, well, I can at least learn how to write a comic book, but I certainly can't draw for a comic book. So if anybody wants to freelance as a, you know, as an artist, you let me know. Technically, I mean, I wouldn't be allowed to do that, right? Because it's owned by Disney, especially now. So how do you put this mask on? Oh, I see. Hooks onto the mandibles, huh? Doesn't stay on particularly well, though. Oh, there we go. Missing your comments. Sorry. Big Chap. I really like the newborn from Resurrection and the Neo Wars. I still prefer Big Chap, but the others are awesome. Yeah, I'm missing all your comments. So sorry. Short film of the Alpha Predator would be nice. That's actually possible. Short film could actually, I can see that happening. Did you see the variant comics from Marvel where the Marvel heroes battle aliens, Venom, and a Queen? I think I saw something like that on Instagram. Do you think? I mean, predators, they can live well over 100 years, so are they still making Predator comics? They will continue under Disney or Marvel. Wouldn't be that be Predator versus Star Wars? Yeah, like I said, I researched briefly how to write for a comic. It's surprisingly simple. It's really not that complicated at all as far as just the actual format and the structure that you have to follow. But well, you know, it's risky because now Marvel owns them, so they'd probably fucking sue me. Yep, Joe, I am pretty happy. Yeah, the helmet is not fantastic. I mean, it'll stay on, but you can't really do a heck of a lot with it. So, I mean, like after you pose him, you can stick it on him, but again, not fantastic at all. I just did it a minute ago. Now I don't know why it's not staying on. Oh, and my camera's blurry again. God, this fudging webcam drives me mad. Gotta tell you. Yeah, I see how it does clip onto the ridge as it keeps slipping off. Right now it's okay, but it takes some fiddling. Once you get it on, it should stay on decently. But if you do want to start posing him around, helmet will fall off somehow, unless you're super duper careful. So pose him first, then put the helmet on, is my advice. And I know this guy is not going to stand very good, and the NECA stands are not going to cut it. So I need another flight, a flight stand to have the cradle around his waist. Because I know these type of ball joints. These are very similar to the emissary predators. So I'm going to have to work through that, aren't I? But I want to start equipping this guy. So we have the shuriken, the primitive one. We have the sickle. That's really cool. This as well. It's nice. And of course the staff. Man, the staff is really cool looking. Obviously this. That clips on to, let's see where that goes. Well, first, okay, there we go. Oh, I see how it retracts. That's actually a nice feature. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm missing comments again. Sorry. Putting that thing on is a pain in the ass. It pops off easily. Still a good figure. Okay, this autofocus is done. It can suck a wiener. Yeah, I see the slots on the mask. I do. It's just it's not doing a particularly good job. But I see where it does hook on onto those ridges. I see them, but and again, it'll go on, but it's not as easy as other predators. It's not as simple as just clipping it on. You have to do it a few times. So it's whatever. This is exactly why I bought multiples of these. One with the mask, one without. So if I want to pose one with without the mask on, I have an extra that doesn't have a mask. I have to worry about taking it off and then putting it back in or whatever. If you look closely at the background for Ultimate Scout, you can see, yeah, the Weyland-Yutani building. I think I talked about that in one of my videos, if I'm not mistaken, but that was a nice touch. Who do you like more, Spike Taylor, Laser Shot, or Lost? Oh, man, that's a tough one. I think Laser Shot, it's a tie between Laser Shot and Spike Tail. Lost Predator is awesome, but those two look more like Terminator killers, right? I want Weyland-Yutani to experiment on some exotic creatures and a rabbit and then create a rabbit scene and more super creatures just like the dog alien. Yeah, it could happen. Will they make Predator Hunting Grounds action figures? I think they teased, I think NECA teased a Dutch 2025. I believe that is, I can almost confirm that's coming. I didn't do a video on it. I haven't had time to do a video, as you know, but I don't know about other predators from Hunting Grounds. I would like to. I would like, you know, we always talked about accessory packs with different masks, colored masks, and skins and weapons. But again, I think they're busy with turtles. See, I don't know. I kind of like him with the helmet more. That is such a nice figure. That's pretty damn sweet. Let's equip some stuff. So, first off, where the heck does this go? Does this go on his back? There's some kind of slot that I'm missing. Oh, I think I see it. Does this, for folks who have it, does this go on his back? Or am I missing something? I've not watched any reviews on this thing. So, I'm going into this blind. Is your favorite predator weapon? Mine personally is the Smartest Shuriken, the wrist blades. I kind of like the wrist blades. There's different kinds. Versus Jason, I think a Bad Blood would have a 95% than honorable. I think either one can put Jason on the ground, honestly, but Jason will get back up. Because I said that last stream, right, where Jason doesn't die. So the Predator, he's going to be wasting his time, won't he? What time is it over here? It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. The back or the gauntlets? Okay. Yeah, because I found the slot at the back. I guess that's for storage, yeah? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so here is for storage. That's kind of cool. Where would it go on the gauntlet? Oh. I see where it goes. I found the slot. There we go. Thank you. Sweet. This thing's kind of loose. Oh, I see. I need to... It's stuck. I need to... There we go. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, bird from his back. You can put the blades on both gauntlets. Really? I don't see an opening. No. It would be cool if you got a roaring head. The actors from Alien are dying in the movie's order. Oh, that's depressing. Predators more than aliens? I mean, I think aliens, there's like no comparing those two, though. They're completely different. I loved Predators because it was so close to the original, which is what I wanted. But Aliens, it's a classic. Alpha Predator should have come with his own instructions. The sickle for Alpha, you could put it in a loop, which is on his belt. Okay. So the sickle, yeah, because I saw where the, yeah, I see where you put the sickle. I see the little thing in there. So that's a nice touch. That fell. Oh, this is articulated. That's kind of nice. Stay on. Okay, now this won't stay on. Okay. Can the shuriken go on him as well? Now I don't know. We love them all equally, except the Predator. The hole is between the tusks on the right gauntlet. Which one is right is the thing. Oh, I see it. Thank you. That's kind of cool. I'll keep it here for now, though. That's actually, man, there's a lot of options you can do with this, huh? That's pretty sweet. I'd rather fight an alien. I'd have a chance. Oh, if we're talking predators more than like aliens in general, that's a tough one then. I mean, aliens, that's a tough one because Alien and Aliens, great films, but so were Predator and Predator 2, even Predators. So, you know, I'd say the most cinematic one was Alien, the first one. Can attribute Terminator, Metal Mash, Terminator. I have all the Terminators, yeah. And that the one, Joe, you're mentioning is actually my my favorite Kenner, one of my favorite Kenner figures growing up. So make an Alpha Clan, I can see that happening. I mean, they know how successful this guy was, so I could see it happening. Who knows? Between the big tusks on the retractable gauntlet and take the hand off to turn the other gauntlet around. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah, because it's the little. That's why it's loose, so you can take it off. NECA is planning a wolf predator, hopefully next year. I love the head on the Scout Predator. I said that. I think I said that. I think I did a thoughts on video of that figure. I love it. It's different. What would its wings look like? Probably very similar to standard dragon wings. They'll probably sculpt it similarly to what Kenner did. Yeah, your wallet will be done for. So will mine. Alpha Pred versus Queen Xenomorph. Depends. If we're talking a queen from the comics, he's done for. Because Top Knot's clan could barely handle a queen. And they had a whole team. So, back when Machiko ran with them for that short run. That's what I heard about 2021 as well. What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Oh, man. I mean, I like the third one. I like part 7 as well. First one was also pretty decent. Rambo versus Predator. Absolutely hate school, especially this year. Making sit in a class like in home with people I don't know and chatting with everyone at home. Go back on. Well, you know, look, I didn't like school when it wasn't online either, so said the teacher. I'm in school right now, too. I don't like it. NECA include an extra open mandible head for Ultimate Scout. Would be nice. I can pretty much say that with most Predators. New Pred Alien, because I really... Yeah, and they are. They are making a new Pred Alien for 2021. The Pamela and kid, they're 500. Jesus Christ. Should have bought that when I saw it. Transformers versus Predators. All right, V5. The Alpha Predator needed an open mandible head. Yeah. I'm a teacher and I'm a student. I'm a teacher, but I'm also in grad school. AVP Hyatt Toys. I'd like to get in on that, on the Hyatt Toys stuff. Your school is not returning this year? I mean, I got word that my school, I won't disclose which school I'm at, but my school is going to be online through all of 2021. So shoot me, in other words. I've never seen Alpha, period, at the store. So Myers movie is called, Halloween Kills, and then the third one is Halloween Ends. Kind of some dorky names, but I'm sure they'll be great movies. I really like the 2018 one, so I got no beef at all. Oh, you got this, Joe. I don't know who Dreadbot is. My knowledge is G1. Michael Myers in the new movie, half his face looks like a zombie. I haven't even seen how he looks in the new one. Welcome back, V5. Don't know about any new Predator movies. Judge Dredd versus Predator. That happened, right? In the comics. Ooh, yeah, film major. Think about this. I'm a comms major, communication. So it's a big deal too. But I know what you're feeling. That's some nice finds, Adam. I found Ultimate Lost as well. New Predator weapons. I mean, my favorite Myers is going to be the old 78 Myers, but I really, really like Tyler Maine's version too. He was a big son of a bitch too, so much more intimidating. Camera does watch you. It's true, Joe. You got to go a different way. Don't put them under the shelf. Go to an aisle and put it behind stacks of stuff that you know nobody will go through. NECA section at Target? Not always. Just here and there. 6, 7? Jesus Christ. Only other collectors. I don't think anybody's stalking you, Joe. That comic, awesome stuff. What, Judge Dredd versus Predator? Cobra Kai, NECA? No, I don't have the Cobra Kai stuff. Mortal Kombat 11. Darth Vader to Mortal Kombat 11? That's interesting. I don't know if we might get a Darth Vader if they're willing to put Rambo in there. I'm sure they're willing to put just about anything in there. Let's equip this guy. I want him to hold the Sirkin, and I want him to hold the staff. So which hand is better for the Sirkin? Okay. That's nice. Start equipping him then. More than half the team, and they call reinforcements and Predator hunts. Yeah, it can be really annoying, huh? Kind of want to keep it this way. Missing comments again. I apologize. In fact, let's put the staff in his hand now. Yeah, as far as that Ash goes, who do you think will really be the third figure in that wave? We have Ash, we have Kane, but who else? I asked NECA online on Twitter. They don't want to answer me. I don't think they like me because I give their figures poor reviews. So I act like they actually know me. They don't. But you know, this staff reminds me of the what's it called? The concrete jungle figure, for people who have that. I'm missing everybody's comments. Sorry. Sith Lord Yautja. Transforming Predator robot. Oh, that's Michael Bay for you. Fucking Michael Bay. So I'd put him in a very generic museum pose. Now, my least favorite part, getting the flippin' mask on. All right, he's all equipped. In a stupid pose, but I'll get to it later. You had COVID as well? I'm curious. You said you had... you don't have COVID? Or do you have COVID? Or had COVID, rather. What's your favorite Predator from the Lost Tribe that NECA's remaking? My favorite is probably going to be Shaman whenever that's released, but so far my favorite is Scout. You think NECA will make the Predator killer suit? I think they will, just not anytime soon. There's a new Ultimate City Hunter version 3. Yeah, everybody calling that thing a 3.0. It's just a re-release. Yeah. Yeah, Concrete Jungle Spear, exactly. It looks with the spine wrapping around and everything. Referring to the quarantine? Oh, okay. I kind of like the bone weapons. Something different. It's like a caveman predator. Still waiting for a wolf re-release. It'll happen next year. Ooh, a jawbone. That might look cooler. Yeah. Yeah, the kid from Predator 2018 was a lame-o. Seen Berserker from Transformers. He's literally like a Predator robot and doesn't. Yeah, I don't really know much about Mr. Michael Bay movies. My knowledge as far as Transformers is everything but that movies. But those movies. Because they're garbage. Some cool designs. But not many. And those that are cool designs certainly are not good designs for a Transformer, but just for a generic robot. Remake Concrete Jungle. Honestly, I don't think they will. I think my favorite one will be Shaman, because I've always wondered what his mask and armor would look like. I've seen Part 5, but I almost remember nothing from Part 5. I need to rewatch it. Whenever my Shout Factory Blu-ray collection of Friday comes in, I'll be rewatching everything. Jimmy, you got to do this more often. I wish I could do this more often, but I got plenty of work and homework to go around that do not want me to do this that often. You have a trophy skull. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see how that would work. Yeah, that's the head. That's the tusks. It's kind of neat. Exactly why I bought multiples. I think they'll re-release Hellhounds. Ultimate Scar Prayer, yeah. Hellhound 2-pack or even a 3-pack at that. Finally, the poster. I like to keep the backgrounds. It's cool. I forgot one piece. This one. So, even though I've been chatting with all of you about it, I've actually not even read this at all. I barely know anything about the Alpha Predator lore, just some basic stuff. So this will be my homework for tonight. Oh, luckily that was the empty box. See you, Christy. Good day. Was the actor of the kid from the Predator actually autistic? I have no idea. I sound mean. Whoops. It's kind of scary if you think real long and hard about it. Do think about it. Yeah, the Queen Face Hugger would be a big bitch. Yeah, I don't think they'll be doing a Kenner tribute line re-release. Yeah, we got 23 people right now. I'm very surprised. I mean, if we ever do get re-releases, like Blueface said, it'll be a long time. I mean, you know, you mentioned Predator 2. Anniversary. It took them that long. Yeah, Tron. Part of me wants that too. Just do the Hounds, do the Predator Killer, do those variants of Assassin and Fugitive, and then just let it be. Don't return to it. That's all we really need. At least that's what someone like I would want as a lore builder. Berserker and Wolf. Wolf is calculated, but Berserker is just run and gun brute strength. He's sneaky, but Wolf has got the gear. I don't know. Yeah, that's why Shane Black died in the first movie so quick. Yeah, he was the first to go, wasn't he? They had to get him off set as quickly as they could. Director was thinking, man, this guy's an idiot. Can't have him. Can't have him doing this. Can't have him ruin my movie. And then the director went to prison. After he made Die Hard. Or was Die Hard? I think Die Hard was before Predator. I don't remember, actually. This is also the reason why I bought two of these. One to have as a poster, and then one to have as a list of all the Predators. And I pretty much, so I'd say I have 95% of these, maybe more. I'm missing 2 or 3 Wolves, but I have everyone else. I actually got all of these in the order that they were released. I started way back in the Requiem line, so it has come a long way. That is for certain. And then this will come in handy. So now I can open the other one and then I'll call it a day, I think. Where do I want to put this guy? First, I want to decide which one has the better boxes. I'm keeping one of them in the box for a display. Who has the better box? Tell me now. I'll pay the price. These boxes are pretty much similar, huh? I keep this one in the box. I already got a space for him. I'll open him. Ooh. Wolf is, yeah, the actor who played Wolf was really tall, so. How many variants of Wolf will NECA do when they make him? I think they'll do a battle damaged, and a regular cloaked one. I don't think they'll go the route of a mid-cloaked one, like that Comic-Con version, which I never got. I'm still looking for it for a good price, but I would like them to. Wolf did have a big head and a skinny body, so. Oh, Brayden, I'm an old school Halo player. Definitely. I don't like the new shit. I'm looking forward to Halo Infinite a lot. For people who don't know, I've been buying all the merch, but Halo 4 and 5, nah, those don't count. Where did you get your first Predator? My brother got me one when I was younger. I don't know where he picked it up. Probably Toys R Us. Yeah, Tron, that's what I think they'll do. A regular battle damage with the blood and everything, and then cloaked. Part 8, I personally like, especially. I like Part 8, personally. I had no issue with it. It's a fun popcorn movie. I have to stay live for 5 more hours. I'm really hoping Marvel will do a comic story with the Alpha Pred. Hope he's still around. I don't think they will. I don't think Marvel knows who this guy is. Like I said, the only people who know who this is are whoever bought the figure. Like if you go on Predator Hunting Grounds, they don't know who Alpha is. They just got the code from some asshole and then put them in the game. Or no, they didn't even get the code, did they? You can just unlock them at level 100. They don't. From my experience with most players on Hunting Grounds, they don't really know anything. They just play it because it's a video game. Which NECA Predator is the worst? I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a figure that I absolutely hate by them. I mean, there are a few that the quality control makes me want to punch a kid, but I don't know. The poster with the Alpha artwork. If you want, Antonio, it's up to you. Be your figure. Wolf will be an ultimate. With the gore, he has SDCC, but then the 30th anniversary came, they released him as retail. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. We'll see. I hope. I love a mid-cloaked one. McFarlane had decent Predators for the time. They were wonky. They were not very good, but they were, their aliens were way better. Way better. On the Deacon alien, honestly, I thought the Deacon was fine the way he was. Maybe they can improve some of the joints, but the paints, but otherwise it was fine. Whoops. Gotta be careful with that. Do you have roommates? No, I don't. I live with my, what's it called? Oh, it's down there. I live with my parents. I'm still a young buck, so. The youngest buck you've ever seen, partner. Yeah, it does come with a code. Codes are essentially useless now since you can unlock them now, so I'll be keeping them for as a little novelty item for myself. Twisty ties. Oh, They showed us the plasma rifle, and everyone thought it was from Predator 2 game, but no more Predators. Yeah, there was a lot of speculation from my end too, surrounding that one, the plasma rifle. I thought it was from the game, so. The game is still alive, yeah. I just haven't really been playing. And no, it did not come out on Xbox. And like V5 said, I doubt it will. I mean, there's a possibility, yeah, but unlikely. I don't like the Predator Hunting Grounds community. First off, they are very toxic. To me, they're no different from what I've seen than the Rainbow Six community. And it's just very not good sports. Predator would not be happy with them. But, you know, that's what happens when you have all these 12-year-olds playing a game like that. Actually, it's not even the 12-year-olds. Those people in the voice chat, God, some of them are real dickheads. Probably have tiny penises, so they probably, you know, gotta compensate. They're not doing a very good job in the game, I'll tell you that much, though. I'm better than them, and I suck at that game. Another streak for NECA because this was a good year for Predator figures. It was a good year for Predator and Alien. I mean, we got the whole 40th collection this year, practically. And you'll get better frame rates with PC, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that's right, Gojira. Look here, listen. Listen. Oh, good Weens. Good old Weens. You know, I haven't thought about Weens in a while. I wonder what he's up to. Is he still doing his same old stuff? Probably. You know, it's one of those cases where you can't defend either side. You know, Weens of Redemption is not a very good feller. And the community, I think the community is worse than him personally. Far worse than him, but again, he's not particularly an amazing guy. Exactly, a dishonorable community. Like in one game, I was downed. I was stupid. I ran forward. I got downed by something dumb. I think by a bunch of NPCs that spawned at once. And I rushed towards them, so it was my fault. But yeah, over the mic, they're saying, "What the fuck is this? Is this bitch doing, guys? Do we even revive this fucking bitch?" They revived me, and then I had them killed. And then the Predator lost the game, and then they go on the mic just insulting the guy, like, bro, you shouldn't even be playing this game. You don't know what you're doing. Don't even play the Predator. It's like, Jesus, motherfucker. These guys must have the smallest dicks you've ever seen. They probably drive really, really large trucks as well. They probably bought the game thinking it was like a sequel to Friday or Rainbow Six. Like, this isn't Rainbow. Where's my penis? Oh, it's down there. I just can't see it. Almost every game has toxic community these days. I agree. Most games do, but some are better than others. And from what I've seen, Hunting Grounds is pretty toxic. 2010 over. Oh, definitely. 2010, that was a way better game. Way better. Multiplayer, way better. Okay, completely different, yes, but I think it was more enjoyable. This one has better joints, by the way. All right, let's get his stuff out. Call of Duty and Hunting Grounds insult people thinking they're big and tough. You see, that's just trolling what these guys were doing. Like the community. Trolling is, if you know when the spotted is lighthearted. These guys were pissed. They were angry. And that's not good. It's okay. They'll probably die from heart disease. You have that much anger built up in you. It takes a toll on your nervous system. And then it takes a toll on the cardiovascular elements in your life. I know science. Don't I, fellas? Why I don't play many competitive games. Yeah. I'll tell you something. Everyone thinks Halo has a toxic community. I don't think it does. I think Halo is one of the few huge AAA games that has actually a very nice community. Because there's, Halo players speak the same language, which is the crouch button, up and down. And it's all lighthearted, And nobody's, I've been playing Halo for my entire life, and I've never had someone go over the mic going ballistic. It's always nice. And if they do, it's trolling. So Call of Duty, that can be bad. And you're absolutely right. Halo doesn't have as much kids these days. The last of those kids were probably in Halo Reach, and then they all grew up. Right? So I got AVP 2010 on PC. Yeah. There are people, but they made their own servers. So I would, on Steam, go to the community page, and I'm sure you'll find how to do it. You just joined. Welcome. Into Halo. When Infinite comes out, I just got an upgrade on my motherboard. Yeah, I was originally going to get it on PC, but I figured most of the figures I'm getting, they come with codes for the Xbox, and I bought some goodies for my controllers and stuff, so I'll be picking it up on the new Xbox. So I'm going Xbox over PS5 this time. To express yourself and your other interests. Antonio brought up the thing I was going to mention at the end of this live stream. I am currently building a new channel. It's in its very early stages, and it's essentially going to be everything that's not Alien Predator. My collection. That's not this stuff. Still be doing this regularly, but Jimmy Lee 2. Best Predators of the decade. Hey, I might do that for the end of 2020. Coming up soon, ain't it? Can't get Girl with that anger and pathetic action. There you go, Joe. When's Infinite out? There's currently no release date. A guy I follow on YouTube, I forgot his name. For those who want to keep up with Halo news, he's small fish in the YouTube sea, but he's really nice guy. His name is Kevin Cool X. He said like spring of 2021, maybe somewhere in June, as late as that. But yeah, that's his guess. Yeah, that guy, he does his research. Like, my God, he does his research. Oh, I love Freddy versus Jason. I thought it was an awesome movie. It was really funny. You know, it's everything I wanted from that type of slasher flick. Lost Tribe. The original ending was Freddy and Jason going to hell and encounter Pinhead. That would have been cool. In Aliens Color means a multiplayer game or solo story. Both have multiplayer and story. Halo Elite versus Predator. Okay, unless it's like Halo Elites on Halo 2 Legendary, then you're fucked. I'm currently playing Halo 2 solo on Legendary, no skulls. Motherfucker. That game, I forgot how hard that game is. 2 shots and you're dead. Sometimes 1. I got past the most difficult part, which is the bay areas on the ship. And I did those relatively easily. Had some trouble, but yeah. They didn't have the Pinhead license. Who knows? You know, we might get another Freddy versus Jason. Might cross over with other slashers. Follow the second channel. Thank you, Cogsmith. Yeah, I haven't even, set it up yet, but it's gonna be me. Probably my first video is gonna be unboxing the Hot Toys Mandalorian that I got. He's actually that's the Spider-Man box, but he's in here. Do you ever wear the face hugger mask over there? No, I don't. It's really flimsy, and it's ready to fall apart, and it doesn't really stay on you. So the jackals, okay, the sniper jackals, okay. My God, those are ridiculous. Halo 3 had yet a fucked up checkpoint. I mean, it happens. I got into some rough checkpoints in Halo 3, even more so in Combat Evolved. Freddy ending was part 9 when Freddy's claws came out of the ground and grabbed Jason's mask into the ground. Yeah, I remember that. That was fucking cool. They are both honorable. Master Chief versus Scarface Predator. My money's on Scarface. How about yours? Scarface has more weapons, but Master Chief has the shields. They're both, I'd say Chief might even be more agile than Scarface. It's a tough one. It would take a lot to get through Chief's armor. Was that in 93, really? Was there that much of a gap? Yeah, those sniper jackals, ridiculous. Ridiculous. No matter how long you play that game for, they will F you up bad. Do you think the Predator dogs from the Predator be a good figure they made? I think they'd be fine figures. Not my favorite design. I'll always prefer the Hellhounds from Predators, but I like them. Your money's on Master Chief. Again, he might pull it off. where it gets you falling down a cliff and you get stuck on an infinite loop, or those suck. Couldn't go play Predator Hunting Grounds. Do it. Do you know about Ram? He's coming. Yeah, I heard about him getting in Mortal Kombat to another isolated planet. Spartans, I think they'd be the same size as Preds. Preds might even be taller. I don't know. Some of them. Leatherface house from the 74 movie is now a restaurant. Really? Is it really a restaurant? That's really cool. I would love to visit. Fire team way overpowered. Yeah, I haven't played in weeks or months, so I don't. Well, months is too much. Weeks, but Master Chief would kill an alien just like that. Chambers with Terminator sounds. That'd be interesting. That's what I'm thinking. I think Preds are a little taller. I mean, you know, Spartans are tall, but Predators, you know how big they can get. So, I mean, even Shorty from AVP was taller than Machiko, I think. So they're big. They're big guys. They're called the Covenant. Yeah, see, Shorty, he was a big son of a bitch still. Was the goriest considered the movie barely? Okay, Tron, you're absolutely right. I've been saying this for years. That's actually the reason why the original Texas Chainsaw from '74 was one of the few horror movies that did creep me out, like I mentioned earlier, because it had almost no blood. All right, first off, it had no gore, and as far as just blood, it's no different than a PG-13 movie, right? The movie was rated R because of language, right? So, and that's what made the movie creepy. It was more of a psychological. And they're doing a sequel to the '74 movie, and I disagree with that. The reason the 1974 movie's ending was so good is because it just ended, right? She got away, and Leatherface was left in the street, thrown his chainsaw up like a fucking madman, and it just ended. That's actually a very realistic ending to a slasher movie. And I think them continuing, because, they did Texas Chainsaw 2, has its community. I liked it, but it was different. It didn't try to necessarily be a sequel. It was just doing its own thing. But now they're doing a direct sequel, and I think that's fucking stupid. Any advice for a new Hunting Grounds player? Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not much of a player these days. Practice, I guess. The dinner scene, yeah. Oh, the flood? Yeah. Yeah, there's the flood, and there's the Covenant, and then they had the stupid Prometheans, which I thought were dumb. The Pretty Woman mask. Yeah, in AVP, they were extra gigantic. Flood versus Predator, depends how much flood there is, honestly. Because they're really easy to take down. even in Halo 2. All right, I got my alphas. Right on. Okay. Well, how long we've been going for? Hour and 30 minutes? That's solid. I think I'm probably going to cut it off now. I will be doing more streams like this. Seems people really like the streams. So oh, I would not make Alpha do the splits, don't worry. You got class tomorrow? Yeah, I got work in the morning, so Tron, I like the Emissary Predators. They're awesome. 4 more hours. I have 4 more hours. I got to do this until Spaghetti starts tomorrow. Be the first one to sign up to be Predator. You're a measly 6. Oh, friend, I'm like 5'4" or 5'5". I would love to be 6 feet. Anywho, folks, I'm also turning in for the night. I will, like I said, I'll be doing more stuff like this. Next video, I should be unboxing the Lost Predator. I'll be working on my second channel for people who want to hear my thoughts on other stuff that is not Alien and Predator, very similar to Sunspot, if anybody remembers. But, yeah, thanks to everybody. Had lots of folks on tonight, and yeah, see you in the next one. Take care.